There's a 194. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 194. Great shooting. 7 yards distance. 3x5 card. That is the challenge. This is not an easy challenge. This is not something that you can just go out and do cold unless you are really cold-blooded. I don't know anybody that's done that. But what it tests is your ability to draw quickly, find a very small target, and have enough grip and vision to ensure that you're getting 6 shots on that small target as quickly as possible. Sub 2 second bill drill. That is 1.99 or less on a 3x5 card from 7 yards. The Minuteman Challenge. There you go. .334. .17. .334. Pretty happy with that. It's a 408. Two alphas. First shot, 391. Total time 408. The advantage of the Maxim CQB. That's 292. 21 feet. Alphas. And alphas. Only alphas. So that's 7 and 192. At 21. Support hand grip was a little bit off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. Just seeing what I could do in what I thought was around 2 seconds. So you see, that's 3. Nailed it. $11.40. $11.51. Not bad, 10:47. That's consistency right there. All right, guys. Drill we're doing today is the box drill. It's an older drill, but I like it because you can really work on a lot of different fundamentals. 1, recoil control. 2, accuracy, shooting on the head box. 3, target transitions, which is what I really like to work on. The concept of the drill is 2 targets spaced apart, and you can stand either in line with one of the targets or in the middle, which is what I kind of like to do. And it's 2 shots to the A zone in the left target, 2 shots to the A zone in the right target, 1 shot in the head of the right target, and then transition and end in the head box of the left target. So it's a really fun drill. I really like to work on it and see how fast I can go. That was a 249. I pulled one Charlie there. So let's rein it in a little bit. Just work on a sub 3 and get all clean hits here. So all clean on that one in a 238. So sometimes when you say, let me slow it down, you slow it down in your head and do everything right. And you actually go faster. So guys, that's the box drill. I really like focusing on this drill to work on some basic target transitions and focusing on that pinpoint accuracy on moving from the A zone up to the head box. And especially at this range with a rifle, you add another layer of challenges with height over bore, right? So you've got to understand the holds of your rifle in relation to the distance of the target, which is really, really, really important, especially when you're working with a red dot with a 1.93 riser over the rail. So you've got a very significant height over bore to reference, and we're standing at about 10 yards from the target. So it's really important to understand that, especially when you're working at speed and with target transitions. So guys, that is the box drill. I highly encourage you to check it out next range day. Thanks. About as close as you can get without your eyeballs getting wet. All right, guys, right now I'm going to talk about A-zone tracking. Basically, it's a concept from the competition world, moving across cover where your eye line's broken and transitioning targets. You're going to be tracking the A-zone as you move across. It'll look something similar to this. So come across here, find your A-zone, 2 shots, come across, and shoot again. And what you're doing is you're really working on understanding and tracking how the A zone of targets is tracking as you're losing it in your eye line and working across cover. What you want to do is not be so compressed or pressed up on the cover that you have to compress the gun. What you want to do is be standoffish enough to when you engage and you step across, the next A zone, the next A box is right in your eye line. So as you come through and engage, and you step, it's right there, and you can engage. These targets are at 10 and 25 yards, so it's a lot of distance, and we've actually reduced our A zone to a 6x6 box, so a little bit more challenging, but as long as you're practicing good fundamentals of marksmanship and allowing yourself time for that optic or iron sights to settle, you should still be able to get your A zones. But the most important thing is working efficiently across the void where you're not seeing anything and allowing yourself the time to get those good hits and increasing your efficiency. Thanks. What's up, guys? Dave here from Minuteman Concepts. Today we're going to be doing Viking Tactics 3 little kittens drill designed by Kyle Lamb. What it is you're going to be solving 3 of the most complicated and common malfunctions out there. Sequentially, we're going to be doing the bolt override, the charging handle impingement, and the double feed.
Bolt override is a type 3 that's pretty complicated. The charging handle impingement can give you the most problems, and the double feed is the easiest and most common. So being able to handle these quickly and efficiently is incredibly important. We're going to start here. What we're going to do is we're going to run through it sequentially, and we're going to start off attempting to fire and attempting immediate action, and then going into our remedial action and actually solving the problem. So it's going to look like this. So attempt to fire, nothing happening. Tap, rack, nothing happening. Let gravity work. Ensure that you're clear. 2 shots. Next one, same thing. Nothing happening. And just like that. And that's 3 little kittens. Sometimes gravity is your friend. Sometimes that brass gets stuck up in there and you got to work for it. I got lucky this time, and I've done this a lot, so I was fortunate. But sometimes they're boogers of a job. So it's really important to practice these malfunctions, because you don't want the first time attempting to solve this problem being your last time. Thanks for watching, guys. More to follow.
Yeah. Make it look good.
Sure.
Okay, there's been a lot of talk about the Sig P320 not being safe, and there being 21 lawsuits against Sig, and that for some reason denotes that Sig has done something wrong, or that there's something wrong with their product. This is going to be a quick breakdown of demonstration that these 320s are perfectly safe. This is a factory Sig firing pin system in this pistol. I'm using all factory Sig components on this weapon system, and just want to prove to you that these guns are in fact safe to carry. And I'm going to err on the side of negligence for anyone who has had an issue with this pistol. For note, there was an initial batch of these guns that did have a drop safety issue. There was a recall. They were replaced, and there has been no issues ever since. That was 5 years ago, maybe more than that. I don't know off the top of my head. But since then, these pistols have functioned flawlessly. Test firing here. Okay, and now we're going to take our hammer. I don't know where else to hit this gun to simulate it being dropped that might cause the gun to go off. But do it again now that the gun's a little bit hot. So I don't know where
where people get these preconceived notions that the Sig P320 system is unsafe. But I'll tell you, even after doing all of that to this pistol, I'm perfectly comfortable carrying an appendix. Thanks. All right, today I'm going to do a quick test on Sig's new M17 124 grain plus P V-crown hollow point, and just check for penetration. I'm using 6 gallons of water here, and expansion, which is critical. And I hope I don't miss. Winner, sounds like. Yep. Oh, wow. Now, that is excellent expansion. It went through 3 gallons of water, which if you think water's not the best medium, however, it is a pretty good simulator of ballistic gelatin. FBI standards is 18 inches is what you're wanting in ballistic gelatin, and 3 jugs of water is approximate to 18 inches. So really, really good penetration and expansion out of the M17 124 grain plus P hollow point from Sig. All right, so what I really like about this is it's super affordable. It's only $24.99 for a box of 20, which is outstanding price point for this sort of performance. Thanks. It is a good sign.
He concurs.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm David Gagne once again, and today I'm going to be talking about Hux Works safety systems, also formerly known as OSS suppressors, specifically the HXQD556Ti. It's a long name for what, in my opinion, is one of the best suppressors on the market. What makes this thing so great is its flow-through technology. They 3D print these suppressors using titanium, which I don't even know how that works. But what it does is it creates a flow-through baffle system, allowing the gas to push forward rather than backward in the suppressor. What that means to you as the end user is you're putting less gas back into the firearm and into your face. So there are less toxic chemicals being pushed back into your face and your eyes and everything else like that. There are less gases pushing back into your weapon system, which can cause greater wear and tear on your firearm, increase the likelihood of malfunctions, and the breakdown of the gun. So that's the reason why I love the suppressor. The reason why federal law enforcement loves the suppressor is it does an excellent job of mitigating flash. It's hearing safe, even for a 5.56. And there's less maintenance on the weapons that are installed with a suppressor. So out of the box, what you're getting is essentially, in my opinion, the best can on the market today. What's really cool is right now through SilencerCo, Hux Works is going to pay for your tax stamp if you purchase one of their HXQD suppressors. All right, and if you have any questions on that, you can definitely reach out to us and we can get you all of the details. But first and foremost, I'm going to give you a demonstration on why we love this suppressor so much. I'm going to be using this 5.56 10.5-inch gun, and I'm definitely going to be using tearing protection for the first part of this demonstration. Now, these are 55 grain XM193 rounds, standard NATO spec, 5.56, and shooting out of a short barrel, it's very loud. All right, so now I'm going to take these off. We're going to go lefty-tighty because it's a reverse thread system. There you go. It helps to know your left from your right. Okay, suppressor's on, and here we go. So, while there is still a supersonic crack at the shooter's ear, this thing is not causing any ringing, not causing any damage. It's a very, very pleasant tone. All of the noise is being pushed forward of the gun, protecting the shooter's ears. And this thing, the other advantage is there's no gas getting blown back in my face. I don't recommend you do this at home. Anytime you should shoot any firearm, you should have eye protection, but just to demonstrate how safe this gun is, I'm just gonna rip it without eye pro. Okay, as a left-handed shooter, I'm catching blowback. It's because the chamber is going right into my face, and I'm getting nothing from this gun. Even with a standard gas system, you're not getting additional over-gassing from the suppressor, and that's why I love it. If you're a left-handed shooter, this should be what you're considering. If you're any sort of high-level shooter, this is what you should be considering. This is the best suppressor on the market. Hux Works is making outstanding state-of-the-art safety systems, and the HXQDs are the best cans out there today. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, David Gagne here with Minuteman Ordnance Company, and today I'm going to be talking about SilencerCo suppressors. Most specifically, the Omega 300. This has been one of my favorite suppressor lines that we've had since we opened the store. When it comes to performance, when it comes to quietness, it kind of reigns supreme. I'm a really big fan of the Omega 300. They also have the Omega 36M, which is a 338 Lapua Magnum rated suppressor. It can run 9mm and it can run 350 Legend. And then they also have the Hybrid 46M, which is for your big boy calibers, 45 ACP and all the way up to 458 SOCOM. Guys, these are outstanding suppressors, and they're well built, full auto rated, which is really important, not because we're going to be shooting machine guns, unfortunately, but because you want something that's going to last a lifetime, because the suppressor is going to be stuck with you for a lifetime. The reason why we're bringing this up and really promoting this product, because right now SilencerCo is offering a $200 rebate for any of their suppressors throughout the month of December. So it's a really great opportunity for you to get on board. And if you've been on the fence about it, now is the time to go ahead and pull the trigger, so to speak, because essentially you're getting your tax stamp for free. These are outstanding suppressors at a really good price point. And right now I'm going to demonstrate exactly how good they perform with 300 Blackout specifically. Firearm I'm going to be using is a 300 Blackout with a 7.5-inch barrel, and it's pretty loud. So here we go without the suppressor. Okay, definitely not hearing safe. Now, with the SilencerCo Omega 300, very quiet. So I'm hearing impacts in the berm. I'm not really hearing any crack. These are 220 grams. They're right on the borderline of being supersonic and subsonic, so you're hearing a slight crack. But it's a lot of fun. Guys, you definitely want to get your hands on a SilencerCo Omega 300 or any of the other SilencerCo suppressors. They're some of the best in the business, and we recommend them for a reason. Thanks a lot.
We're 1R2. That's 4. And we've got Alpha headbox. Alphas. 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 Clean run. Rally. One 6-9. And we've got a line break there. One 7-5. One 6-6. One 6-5. One 6-5. That's well within the time hack. Count up hits, make sure I didn't jack this up. So we have the one line break, which you can tell perforated the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All clean. Good to go. Thank you very much. This was actually a lot harder than I thought it would be, and it was a good challenge. Awesome. Shoots. There's 397. And that was super clean. That's the first shot. Pulled that one a little bit, but still within. Boom. 397 fast. .414. And we're clean. All in the USPSA head. Hell yeah. Got it. Got it, dude. $179. Clean. $360. And we're clean. Partner's over here distracting me, pulling up late. All right, take two. $196. Clean. What's up, War Machine? Working on a J3 tactical run here. Just give me a few if that's cool with you. Pulled up, made me miss a shot. I'm blaming you.
9-0.
Clean.
All right. Move back to the 7. This is the hard one. Getting stovepipes.
Make time.
All right. Just barely broke the line on that one. All right. Just reiterate that we're clean still. Last redo attempt. Let's see if I can avoid any malfunctions this time. .537. And we're ultra clean there. All right. Shooting at the 15. This is it. .139. And we're good. Thanks for the drill, Devil Dog. I appreciate it. This is a really great standard, and it would have been a lot better if I didn't get that stovepipe, and if Greenville's finest didn't roll up over here. But appreciate the drill. Thanks so much. Really looking forward to this coin, and I'm going to be pushing for the SilencerCo. Semper Fi, brother. It's 172. Got it. Tell me.
627.
Ah!
How about look? Helps if I turn the fucking light on.
All right, first start of the day. 21 feet. Clean target. $706. God. $662. $21 feet. And we got a line break here. Good to go. Got it. Let's go check the hits. Alphas. Ooh, alphas, barely. And alphas. 268. $368. Good hits there.
It's 10 yards.
Max of Defense, PDW with their CQB stock. This thing is like the perfect setup for bag carry.